Hey guys, it is Goku here, and today I'm going to be telling you the top 5 best map, well, from the worst to the best maps. And I cannot do all maps in Black Ops 2, because I don't have them exactly, but I'll tell you the maps in my opinion. Now of course, the first one, the worst, Transit. I mean, you got this boss, right? And it's okay, right? Salvation, all that. I got mod opinion because this is if I'm going to explain it wrong why I love it. You got this boss, you can travel around the whole, basically all the map, but it's a pain in the butt in general. You got fog, you've got the wee scratch things, denizens like that, in the fog, and modern you can disable that in an instant. And that saves you a lot of hassle, doesn't it? Now, Pack-a-Punch. You need a turbine. That's why I'm teleporting, because it's faster. I'm trying to show you an example. You need a turbine, okay? I'm going to put a turbine in the menu. I want to get everything done quickly. Now as you see, when you do that, you got to get all the way to town, and if you're not using mod menu, you only have a 50% chance of the Pack-a-Punch actually opening. Now it's got a lot harder in legit mode. You actually have to go through the whole map and all that, and you probably got a shield, and then you're like, oh wait, I need to get a turbine. I mean, if you just play a turbine where if you don't get a shield at all, then you simply just travel all the way there. You have to go all the way to power, turn it on and all that, and then put the turbine on the power door, and then you gotta get all the way to town. Now the boss has got a 50% chance of bringing you there or leaving, and if it's still there, you most likely will run for it. Patience. So yeah, pretty much. But the harder version is if you bring a shield, for example, you realize, oh crap, I need to do all that. So you have to go all the way back to the bus depot, and well, you can't really bother with the boss, can you? You can't bother waiting for it, can you? So what you're going to do is go for the fog. And again, denizens. And once you finally get to the bus depot, you have to get the turbine. You got the turbine now. Like, you got two choices. Wait for the bus. 5 minutes, probably. And then... well, you're not patient, of course. I mean, none of us are. If you are, then well done to you, I guess. But those are not. We're going to go for the fog game. We're going back to town. And then we got to go for back to power. And then you gotta put the turbine down and go all the way back to town just to get Pack-a-Punch. It takes so much effort and so much time. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And the fact is, you gotta do it multiple times with Pack-a-Punch. If you want to go Pack-a-Punch again, you gotta do the same stuff over and over again. But that's if you leave it, that is. That's what happened to me. Alright, well I'll be showing you the next map, in my opinion, which is the next worst. Then it's gonna get okay after that. Then good. Alright guys, well this is the second map, and I mean the reason why I think Transit is worse as well, obviously the reasons. The reason why Farm's the next place on the map is simply because it's boring. It's a boring map, it's a small map, it's not a scary map, it's nothing special, okay? You got perks, I guess, but that's pretty basic standard, you know, nowadays. At least compared to, well, at least compared to newer maps now. I mean, it's just basic, you know, it's nothing special about it, it's ugly. The outside map looks better, well, not really, but you get the idea. It's better than it is on the inside. And, it's nothing interesting, it's boring, it's plain, you can't Pack-a-Punch, can't do, well, I'm pretty sure you can't Pack-a-Punch, I've not really played the map in a much longer time. I'm pretty sure you cannot Pack-a-Punch. Pretty sure, anyway. I don't really play this map often, I never really do. I played this map a couple of times, I think, like on Grief, and it was sucky. So I hate the map to this day, it's boring, I've never played with your friends, none of that. A couple of cabin spots, pretty much it, but nothing to say about this map, so I'm guessing I'm actually going to move on and actually go to the next map, which is actually an okay map and more interesting. See you there. Alright, now the next map is, of course, Town. Town is it's a basic map, but you know, it's good training, it's got decent perks. It's not hard to train in, it's got Pack-a-Punch, it's a really basic map, but it's not a boring map, you know? Unlike Farm, which is really boring, it's basic and boring. At least Town has actually got a little bit of an interest to it. I mean, the fire is kind of a pain in the butt, but, you know, it's not exactly something to worry about too much. The thing I do dislike though is the fact that zombies can explode when they're on fire. And then that one little explosion can kill you. And it can ruin your whole entire match. And what I like about this place is the fact almost everywhere can be your training spot. Now, solo is always easier, in my opinion. I'm a solo player. I prefer solo than I do cooperative. Because people can ruin your training spots, and therefore you get ruined. Or if they're useless, it's basically like you're a one-man army. And, well, the more people, the more it spawns. This map is much better solo, in my opinion. Well, not for the fun, but just for how to survive. Getting points is, you know, it's standard, I guess. But what you can only dislike about this map is the fact that the fire and the exploding zombies, which is caused by the fire. There's not much to hate about this map. It's an okay map. Not exactly nothing too impressive, but nothing too boring either. Yeah, I guess it can get repetitive after a while, but you know, you can do a couple of things. The box locations are not bad either. It's, I guess, technically speaking, there's no point really in it moving, but you know, they do it, I guess. Do as they wish. And that's why it comes at number 3. I'll see you in the next map. Good old classic map, Mob of the Dead. I love it because of the fact of how scary it can be if you see all the dead bodies, the corpses. You can imagine what possibly would have happened before then. And you see the cages and how intimidating it could be. And you get this awesome boss, like Transit had a terrible boss. How this guy's amazing. He's like a warden and he looks awesome and he's big, he's buff. He's intimidating. It's all about the scary feel to it. I mean, I don't like get scared that much. I don't like getting scared of this, but for a map, it's actually quite intimidating. You know, it's got intimidating looks to it. It's got the scare. It's got the fire. It's got the atmosphere. It's got the weapons. It's got the pack-a-punch. The pack-a-punch looks awesome. Look at it. It looks amazing. As you see, the DSR 50 and all that, and you get this amazing looking axe. And also that LSAT I'm using. It also is amazing. I mean, it's quite. It's basically the not as good damage version of the. Forgot what that. There's a minigun thing, whatever it's called, but you run much faster with it, and you can actually train with it compared to the Death Machine. There we go, Death Machine. But this map is great overall, great detail, great environment, great story as well, indeed. And yeah, it's pretty much perfect. You can make a plane. Good music. It's got a lot of good things about it. There's nothing much to complain about it. Good perks. You can actually work in a team. It's actually quite fun to work in a team. And it's very good. And this comes at number 4. Alright, the last map is Origins. And the reason why I love Origins, well, number 1, the boss that you just saw right there. Amazing. You've also got the staffs. You can create them. You can go for the portals. You can upgrade the staffs as well. I mean, I forgot to mention this. I know it's not part of the map, but I forgot to say this. The weapons for Mob of the Dead is awesome with the Blundergat, and you can turn into acid and all that. And I love how overpowered it can actually be. It can make you nearly invincible. You can shoot for a long time too, before it runs out. Alright, anyway, back to Origins. Well, as you see, the Pack-a-Punch looks awesome as the Pack-a-Punch weapons. You get the map. The environment looks cool as well. You also have the robots. You gotta watch out for those. You also have side perks like a golden shovel and a golden helmet. A golden helmet is good for the robot if it goes on top of your head. But it's quite rare for that to happen. But you know, next time at least you can actually. A robot comes and you're in training, you don't need to worry. I mean, if most of the time you would have a weapon overpower them and take it to the really high rounds, like round 50 or something. You get the idea from there. Now you have the wind staff, you have the lightning staff, the freeze staff, that's the wind staff, the fire, lightning, wind, water, and lightning. I think that's the staff you get. I think. I'm not really sure. But my favourite staff is the fire staff. Reason being, good damage. Yeah, I like the fire aspect to it. I don't really like the lightning idea. I mean, if you're a noob, you'd love the wind staff. It can simply blow them away. You know, it can blow them away like one shot until like maybe around 23. I think. I don't really use the wind staff all that much. It was quite cool at first though. I think when I first used it, but I never used it again afterwards. So yeah, it's amazing the fact the quality of that. The staffs are awesome. There's a lot of things to explore too. You even get an Easter egg. Same with the Mob of the Dead, an Easter egg in that. The story of the characters is actually pretty good, and they're still alive even in the other COD, like as it go on in COD. The bad thing about this map is probably the mud. Oh yeah, Mob of the Dead, probably the bad thing about that It's actually hard to say. It's not much to complain about more, but there's something to complain about in this. There's a lot more pluses in this one. I also love about this the fact that it lets you use a Scar H and a lot of the other weapons that are multiplayer. But what I also love about Mob of the Dead is the AK-47. Like, that is that original AK-47. That is not in the multiplayer. Not at all. He's a close similarity, but that's as close you can get. Both maps are amazing. I just got forgotten Miss Detail Mob of the Dead. And what I also love about Origins, the fact you can have all the perks. Amazing. Co-op, it's actually more easy to co-op. Little run, perfect. I mean, if you have stamina, it's a lot easier to deal with the mud. But that's pretty much it. You can always use mods if you can. But it doesn't really work well with it. So technically speaking, stamina is your best option. You also have the tank as well. I like that idea. It's not exactly a bad implement. But overall, the story of Origins is great, and it's fun, and it's hard to get bored of, and it comes at number 5.